Welcome to China! I'm here at the Lama Temple in Beijing. The moment you step in, it feels different from the Forbidden City or the Summer Palace. The air smells incense. People walk quietly in the courtyards. Some have their hands together and making wishes. You might notice the red walls, yellow glazed tiles, Buddha statues, and the Tibetan Buddhist architecture. But for many Chinese people, they are here not to see the buildings. They are here to leave a wish behind. The Lama Temple is not always a temple. It started as a prince mansion, the residence of Prince Yong. Later, when he took the throne, it became a palace. After his death, his coffin even kept here. Then, during the Qianlong period, it was turned into a Tibetan Buddhist monastery. So it's not just any temple. It has been a prince's home, an emperor's palace, and a royal temple. That's why when you walk in, it feels like both a temple and a palace. A typical temple is more about religion. The Lama Temple carries the shadow of a Qing imperial power. The yellow tiles are not only for show. In traditional Chinese architecture, they were tied to royal status. So beneath the incense smoke, there's always been a touch of imperial presence. The architectural history of the Lama Temple tells the story of how Beijing changed during the Qing dynasty. It's a great place to learn about Han Tibetan Buddhist culture and a place where locals come to pray and pay respects during holidays and festivals. This is the main hall. It used to be a very important room in Prince Yong's mansion, and later became the temple's main worship space with the statues of the Buddhas of the past, present, and future. This hall really shows how Lama Temple changed over time. Once a place of power, now a space of Buddhist devotion. Same room, but totally different meaning. Further back is a Falun Hall. It enshrines Tsongkhapa, the founder of the Galag school, one of the major branches of Tibetan Buddhism, which had close ties with Mongolia and Tibet during the Qing dynasty. Falun Hall is not just a prayer hall, it's also a reminder that Lama Temple was not only important to Beijing, it was part of the Qing dynasty's connections with Mongolia, Tibet, and other regions. There is a very unique detail at Lama Temple. Many plaques and inscriptions are written in 4 languages: Chinese, Manchu, Mongolian, and Tibetan. This is a big deal. It shows that the Qing dynasty was not a single culture empire. It was a vast empire that needed different languages, beliefs, and systems to hold itself together. And the Lama Temple, as a royal Tibetan Buddhist site, was a part of that system. The Qing emperors valued the Lama Temple partly because Tibetan Buddhism had a lot of influence in Mongolia and Tibet. So this temple was not just a religious site in the capital, it was a bridge between the imperial court and the Tibetan Buddhism. Those 4 languages inscriptions were not decorations, it's about power, alliance, and border politics. Finally, you reach Wanfu Pavilion. This is one of those palaces you do not forget. Inside is a giant Maitreya Buddha statue, said to be carved from one single piece of white sandalwood, standing over 10 meters tall. When you stand under it and look up, you just go quiet. The name Wanfu means 10,000 blessings, so it's not surprising that people like making a wish there. There's a saying about Lama Temple's three treasures, and the most famous one is this giant Buddha. Whether you are religious or not, standing in that space, you feel the scale of it. The building is huge, the Buddha is huge. It doesn't tell you to be in awe. The space just makes you feel it. So the buildings here are not just a random size. They tell a story as you walk deeper, from the Prince main gate to the Tibetan Buddhist spaces to the giant Buddha. The further you go, the more the city noise fades away, and the more you feel history, faith, and people's wishes all mixed together. These are simple wishes, but they are real. At Lama Temple, you will see some young people. Some are studying for exams, some are looking for jobs. There is a phrase in China right now, 上岸, getting ashore. A lot of people come here not just to pray for grade or job, but to find their way out of uncertainty. And here is something sweet. Chinese people often burn incense for others, not themselves. Someone may pray for their kids' exam, someone may pray for their parents' health. Chinese people are not always comfortable saying, I love you directly, but they will burn a stick of incense for you. It's not a love shouted out, it's a love quietly held in the heart as they bow. So at Lama Temple, behind every wisp of smoke, there's not just a wish, there's also a very Chinese way of caring. Everyone's incense looks the same, but what they are thinking about is totally different. Standing there and watching, you may think these wishes are small, but together they are what ordinary people's lives are made of. And that's what touches me most about this place. It was once a prince's home, then a royal temple. It holds big history and small wishes. After incense burn out, life doesn't get any easier, but people feel a little bit lighter. They come here not because they think one stick of incense can fix everything, but because when times are hard, everyone needs somewhere to say their wishes out. The easiest way to get there is to take a Beijing subway Line 2 or Line 5 to Lama Temple Station. From there, it's just a short walk to the entrance. Once you are inside, the route is very straightforward. Just follow the central axis and you will see all the main halls, one after another. If you have some extra time, don't leave right after visiting the Lama Temple. The next door are the Imperial College and the Confucius Temple. The Lama Temple is all about the Buddhism, prayer, and the Imperial Temple culture. The Imperial College and the Confucius Temple are more about Asian Chinese education, the Imperial examination system, and the Confucius traditions. I'm Ranga. Follow me. I will show you China through the eyes of the Chinese people. Thanks for watching and see you next time.